Fast forward to 363 AD. A Roman emperor marches east, Julian, known to history as Julian the Apostate. A philosopher warrior, a brilliant commander, and the last pagan emperor of Rome. He dreams not only of conquest, but of restoring the glory of the old gods, and smashing the Sassanids in the process. Julian crosses the Euphrates with over 60,000 troops. His target, Ctesiphon, the Persian capital, a glittering city on the Tigris River. The campaign begins well. Julian's forces sweep through Mesopotamia, defeating Persian detachments, burning forts, and rallying eastern provinces. He takes city after city, including the outer defenses of Ctesiphon. But then, the war elephants arrive. Persian reinforcements, led by Shapur II, charge toward the Roman army with heavy cavalry and elephants at the front. Julian orders his troops into formation. The elephants slam into the Roman lines. Men scream, shields splinter, bodies fly. And yet, the Romans do not break. Julian's strategy is bold. He refuses to be drawn into the city's defenses. Instead, he tries to lure the Persian army into the open. He burns his own supply ships to force a faster advance. It's reckless, daring, pure Julian, but it backfires. Cut off, low on supplies, deep in hostile territory. The Roman army begins to suffer. The Persians counterattack. On June 26, 363 AD, during a skirmish near Samarra, Julian is struck by a Persian spear, possibly thrown by one of Shapur's elite guards. He pulls it out and continues fighting, blood pouring from the wound. But it's too late. He dies that night, the last pagan emperor of Rome, felled not by gods or politics, but by Persian steel. The army is leaderless, surrounded, out of food, and now facing the full fury of the Sassanid army, elephants and all. The Romans are forced into a humiliating treaty. They surrender fortresses, land, and pride. Rome is bruised, but not broken. For the next century, Rome and Persia fight again and again, like wolves over the same bone. Armenia, Mesopotamia, Syria, these borderlands are soaked in centuries of blood. Each side builds and rebuilds. Rome erects fortresses and walls. Persia counters with deeper raids and brutal cavalry strikes. War elephants remain a terrifying symbol of Persian might. Though less used in pitched battle, their psychological power is immense. Roman commanders write of elephants as walking siege weapons, immune to arrows, terrifying to horses, and able to crash through shields like kindling. But Rome adapts. They build longer spears. They train cavalry to flank the elephants. They develop flaming ballista bolts to panic the beasts. In one battle, Roman archers shoot out the eyes of charging elephants, causing chaos in the Persian ranks as blinded beasts crush their own troops. The war becomes one of minds as much as might. Stay tuned for Part 3.